There go my people. I must follow them, for I am their leader. Well, not you people, because you're all leaders. However, though, in the research that I did in preparing for today, you did tell me that you really had some challenges facing the organization. And they are accountability, commitment, and being engaged. Now, we all know that the leader's role is to establish the direction of the organization and to gain commitment from others to go in that direction. But when we break that apart, the leader's role becomes essential to making that happen, but it's how it's done is just as important. For example, in establishing the direction, when we establish the goal and the vision of the organization, how are we communicating that? Do the people really understand what it is? Do they really understand what business we're in? Imagine this scenario. Let's say that we gathered your entire team together and we sat them down in a room and we said, answer this question: what business are we in? What do you think the answers would be? Well, if we have more than one answer, then we can clearly say that we have not communicated the vision and the direction and established what business we're in and communicated that effectively throughout the organization. So then, it's very important then to look at not only what the goal is and what the vision is, but the why, and to communicate that effectively. John F. Kennedy in 1961 stood before a joint session of Congress, and he established a goal for the nation. He told the nation we should send a man to the moon and return him safely to the earth by the end of the decade. But he didn't just stop there. He went on to tell why. And an entire nation was gathered together behind that vision, behind that direction. One of the senators from Florida visited the space program. And as he was wrapping up his research, late in the evening, he saw a cleaning woman. And he went over to the cleaning woman and he asked her, "What is it that you do here?" And she said, "I am part of a team that is going to send a man to the moon and return him safely to the earth by the end of the decade." You see, that vision was communicated all the way throughout the organization in very simple language. And that's another thing that we can look at. What language do we use in actually communicating that vision? Do the people really understand the language that we're using? Yes, it might be great for our peer group when we talk about objectives and goals and trends and analysis. But when we get down to our team level, to our people, are we really communicating? There's a difference between telling someone something and actually communicating. And so we don't want to have an organization where people are just nodding their heads and giving lip service to what we're saying. We want them to really understand that and to really get that. And that is our role as a leader.